this video, we are going to take a look at how to add assignments to the StudySocius platform. And so the first thing you want to do is to make sure you're signed into the StudySocius platform. So you click sign in, and then it will bring you to your dashboard. Now in your dashboard, as a reminder, what you're going to have there is your to-do list. So we covered this in the first tutorial. If you want to see how that is done, just take a minute to take a look at that video. And then also you will notice that in here, we do not have any assignments yet. So that's what we are going to do in this video tutorial. We are going to add some assignments so that we can track the progress of that. Now below that, you see we have some study goals. We did upload some study goals, and this was done in another video. So just check that out as well. And here we did 8 study goals and we completed 1. So we are about 13% through with the progress on the goals. Now also on the bottom right here, what you have is your task. This task is connected to the to-do list as well. So we have 7 tasks total, and then we've completed 3. So you're about 43% on track. So at the top here, we have the timer, which is a way to track how much time you're studying. You're going to use this one right here. We'll cover the timer in a separate video. I just wanted to cover that since we're on the dashboard. Now, when you scroll down, you see your study goals, a couple of them. And then also if you had any assignments, they will be showing right here. So I'm going to just walk us through how to add the assignments. What you want to do is click on assignments, and it will bring you to this interface. This is an account without any assignments. So this is how it will look like. And the first thing you want to do is click on create assignment. So we click on that, and it's going to bring this interface, and you want to populate this with the required information. So I'm just going to put maybe 1 or 2 as an example so that we see how you can do that. So the first thing you need is the title of the assignment, and I'm just going to put this down as a title. So we have an assignment for the pharmaceutical dosage forms 1 course, and it's a case study analysis for pharmaceutical dosage form 1. That is the title. Now you want to connect this to a goal, and there are a number of goals that we put up already. You could have so many in there, and you would want to link it to the appropriate one. So we're going to link this to the pharmaceutical dosage forms 1 goal. The goal there, just as a reminder in our previous video, was for Goldwyn to make at least a 90% or higher in this course. Now, in terms of the status of this assignment, we have 3 options. You have pending, started, and finished. Currently, this assignment will be pending. That's the option we're going to pick because we haven't started that yet. And then we need an assignment summary. Now, the title and the status, those are required, but the goal is optional. I do recommend though that you connect your assignment to a goal. The assignment summary is also optional, but I do recommend that you put that in there. So we're going to say analyze a provided case study related to dosage forms, identifying key issues and proposing solutions based on course concepts. So it's good to put a summary in there because if you don't delete this from your records, you can come back and check what it was about and how you understood the whole assignment. The other thing I have at the bottom here is a study group, or study buddies. Now, if you are the only person on the account, it's going to show just your name. And if you really wanted to invite somebody to this assignment to kind of brainstorm, then what you want to do is add this colleague of yours as a user to your account, and then you could all be study buddies, and then you can add them as well. But it won't show up right now because there's only one person on this account. Now, the next thing you need is the start and end date. So I'm going to put the start date. This is a fall semester course. So we're going to pick September, and let's say it starts September 2nd and it's due on September, let's do the 20th. So about 3 weeks. They're about to complete the assignment. It's pending. It hasn't started yet. And we are going to put a description as well. So for the description, let's just put this there. Now, by the way, in the description, you could write as much as you want or as little as you need. And there are options to format it. So many options that you could use. So I'm going to click save. And then this is what it will look like. So it will tell you that that's the title of the assignment. That was your summary right there. And then the GH is just the initial of the user there. So we have only 1 user. That will be Goldwyn Harper. If we had another person, that will show there as well. The assignment is pending and is due on 20th September, right? So this is organized as a card form. You could organize as a list form as well. If you click on assignment list, it will just show it in this format. But I think the card form seems to be preferred for most people. So I'm going to click on the card option. And so now if you go take a look at the dashboard, it will still show 0 assignments, and you may be wondering why. The reason is you need to go back to the assignments, and when you click on the assignment, you want to actually introduce a task, because in this assignment option, you could add a task and then it will show the assignment on there. So let's first add a task. As you can tell, there's nothing here, so we're going to add a task. So add task, and you're going to put in the due date. So it's due September the 20th, but let's say you want to complete this task by the 18th. And the task will be to finish the write-up for the assignment. And this will be assigned to Goldwyn. And for the description, we're going to say complete and submit the assignment. Now, one of the benefits of using a tool like StudySocius is it allows you to think about your whole process of studying and organizing your learning process. And that helps you focus on what is important and not just waste time on all other activities. So once you've completed the description, just click save. And now you have a task within the assignment, because you want to break the assignment down most of the time into manageable tasks. And as you complete those tasks and check them off, your assignment will be completed. Now, since we are in this interface, you could also add some resources. Now, I'll talk about resources in a different video, but you could upload, let's say there's a paper associated with it, you can upload it here so you have it all in one nice place. And then you could upload as many things. You can add documents, videos, and whatever you need. Then there's also an option for discussion. This becomes very beneficial if you have other study buddies who are working with you on the assignment. You can write your messages here and communicate in a fashion that allows you to be very productive in your group work. So that's the interface right here. Now, when we go back to the dashboard at this point, what we should have is the assignment has been recorded. So we have one assignment, it is not being completed, and so we are 0% complete. So I'm going to add one more assignment so that we can see what it will look like. This number should move from 1 to 2. And then when we complete one of the assignments, we can see the indicator here tell us how much we've completed. Now, also on the dashboard, you will see your assignment populate. So we do see recent assignments. It will tell you this is still pending. And then you can go ahead and just quickly go back and do it and then check it off. So I'm going to add another assignment. So click on assignment. And we're going to add a title. This is Pharmaceutical Calculation Assignment 2. The goal is part of the Pharmaceutical Calculations 1 goal. This assignment has started. And for the assignment summary, we're going to put solve a set of percentage strength and ratio strength calculation problems. You want to focus on accuracy and speed. Now, for the team member, it's just going to be Goldwyn Harper. And you're going to have a start date. This assignment starts on was released on the 4th of September. It's due in a couple of weeks. So we're going to go back to September. And it's going to be due on the 18th. So for the description, we're going to put regular practice problems are assigned to build proficiency in percentage strength and ratio strength calculations. So now I want to click save. And it's important to know that you need to actually select the user, Goldwyn Harper. And so now your assignment has been saved. So if you notice, there are two assignments now. One of them is pending, the other one has started. And once again, you want to add your task. Otherwise, it wouldn't show on the dashboard that you have added an assignment. So you're going to click on this and you're going to add the task. So click on task, the due date here for this task. So the assignment is due September the 18th. You want to be ahead of the game, so you want to complete this by the 16th. And we're just going to put the description there, or the task title there. And we're going to pick Goldwyn Harper as the one assigned to. Now for the description, we're going to just put complete and submit assignment. Click on save. We have the task with the due date. And you're not adding any resources yet. So let's just go back to the details. And now if we go to the dashboard, we will have two assignments, none of which have been completed. And the second assignment shows here. It has been started, but has not been completed. So when you come to your dashboard, you just quickly see the high-level snapshot of where you are in your organization and learning process. And if you go to the assignments, I have two assignments left. I need to really work on this. So let's say you clicked on the calculations assignment and fast track. So more or less your due date was the 18th. And for your task, you have a due date of the 16th. You were ahead of the game. So maybe on the 14th, you kind of completed it. So when you click on this, it's going to show that you've completed that task. And if you go to the details, it will show on your dashboard that this is 100% complete. Now, if you go to the dashboard itself, you will notice that you have one completed. So it's important to know that what shows up as assignments is actually the task within the assignments that you create. So if you go back to the assignment interface, these assignments, you have two assignments broadly speaking, but what that dashboard tracks is the actual task within the assignments. So that's how you add an assignment to StudySocius. And in the next video, I'm going to just demonstrate how you use the calendar in StudySocius.